So I am someone who watched Kakegurui season 1 and 2, and I personally really love the 2 seasons. I thought they were really good, and then I noticed that they are gonna make a live action Netflix live action of Kakegurui called Bet. Now, the thing is that there is already a live action Japanese version of it, if I remember. If it was Japanese, I'm pretty sure it is. And I only watched the first episode, and I was not into it because what really made me love Kakegurui were the facial expressions, and it's very hard, if not impossible, to replicate those in live action. But anyways, let's go watch this.
My name is Yumiko, and I've been bad.
Okay. I've been bad. My name is Yumiko and I've been bad. Okay, great start.
But sometimes you have to do a bad thing to make the world better.
To make the world better. Hold on. To make the world better. Yumiko has she's never been that type of character. I might be reading too much into this, but Yumiko has never been a character that would say such a thing. Because for those that haven't watched the anime, I really recommended it to those that haven't watched it. But spoilers, I guess I'm gonna be talking about it. Yumi, Yumiko is the kind of woman who doesn't give a shit about other people's feelings, and she just wants to see how far someone will go and bet the entire life just in a gamble. There are literally moments in the anime where people bet everything they have against against Yumiko, and those moments were really exciting. They were really good, and those moments are what she keeps living by. She lives for those moments. That's the reason she keeps living. To see everyone going all out in a single gamble and going with a bang. All right, let's keep moving.
Better. This should be fun.
All right, to be fair, I like the actor. I think she so far is doing a good job as Yumiko. I think she's portraying it so good so far. I mean, decently well.
St. Dominic's prep goes back 100 years. Parents and their kids here.
Hold on. What is that?
St. Dominic's prep goes back 100 years.
Saint Dom. Is that how? I don't think that's how it looks. Hold on. Let's look it up right now. Oh yeah, I have this saved up. Alright, let's see. Alright, so I mean, excluding the middle tower, the rest of the buildings looks very faithful, not gonna lie. They look very faithful. Except for this one over here. I don't know what the fuck is that. Is that supposed to be like the apartment? Like the parking apartment? Or a gym? I don't know.
Their kids here to learn what it takes to run the world. CEOs.
Hold on. What the fuck is that? Oops.
Parents and their kids here to learn what it takes to run the world. CEOs.
Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this? I've never seen a I don't think there's not even a single flamboyant boy. Flamboyant boy or whatever this is in the anime. Not even in the manga. Although to be fair, I didn't read the manga. So I shouldn't say that. This. Who the fuck? Oh yeah. This is supposed to be where is she? This one. That's supposed to be her. This is supposed to be her. And why the fuck she doesn't have the full on mask and she has a COVID-19 mask that she just got out of her pocket? I have like over 10 of those saved up just in case. My mom has them on the basement. And well, I'm not gonna say that. This is supposed to be the main president, like the actual president of the school. Where is she? The fuck? Sorry. This is supposed to be her. This is supposed to be her. What the fuck they did? Look how they massacred my girl. Jesus fuck. The only thing they somewhat got right was the blue lipstick. But even so, the lipstick is so much heavier, has so much heavier makeup compared to hers. Because hers is much lighter. Her makeup is such more dark and thicker.
Dictators, crime lords.
Oh my fucking god! What the fuck is that? What the fuck? Okay, so this is supposed to be this crazy bitch up here, who wants to kill herself, if I remember. What the fuck is that? Yeah. Hold on, she doesn't even have the two dots here. Oops, sorry, my mistake. She doesn't even have the two dots here on near her mouth. And what is that? Yeah, this must be like like something the actress herself has, or so I want to believe. Because like the hairstyle, the shitty ass eye patch she got from Temu, and that hairstyle that has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with her hairstyle, and even the head thing on her. I just hopefully we can actually see like a 44 Magnum, I guess. Also, what is this shitty ass knife, bro? That fucking knife will not even cut cannot even cut butter on it. I swear to God. All right, let's move on. Not even we barely been on 30 seconds in. This is lovely.
It's the gambling.
I hope that's not. Oh yeah, this is the main character. Oh my god. Yeah, this is the main character. The main character is supposed to be where is he? He's so forgettable. It's not even showed up here because of how forgettable he is. Okay. MC. This is supposed to be the main character. He's just your average guy. Because Yumeko technically is the main character, but we're following mostly the male character's perspective on how Yumeko acts. This is supposed to be him, so obviously, just like any other Netflix series, they race swapped him. Oh, as always. And so in the story, if you are on debt, you become a slave in this school, which makes his race swap 100 times worse. All right, let's keep moving. Oops,
Your winnings are everything. Top 10 get into student council.
Hold on. Wait, she didn't. Hold on. She didn't have that on. Oh, my mistake. I just barely saw it from that angle. But Jesus Christ, she looks so much worse from here.
It's like assassins. Teachers and students vanish. Dead, alive, nobody knows.
That sounds fun.
She's insane.
My parents.
They went to St. Dominic's.
One of these people murdered.
Okay. So immediately they only just halfway through the trailer, they immediately retcon the entire story because Yumiko's mother did not die by murder. She was hospitalized and she died in the hospital. I don't exactly remember why, and I don't even know if they even I don't remember if they even explained why Yumiko's mother was in the hospital. She was hospitalized. But yeah, this immediately shows you that they just don't give a fuck about the story, and they're just using the characters' names and the characters' names and location to make a shitty ass story. And Yumiko practicing martial arts. Yumiko, the crazy fucked up gambling woman, is practicing martial arts with I'm guessing her mother. I'm not gonna say anything else.
And I'm gonna find out who.
So you're some type of pro gambler here to beat everyone and take their money.
No, not their money.
I'm a killer,
Royal Blood! Blackjack! Bingo!
In this world, you rule or you obey.
Hold on. Did she pretended to lick that knife?
You rule or you obey.
She didn't even touch it. Come on, at least fucking lick it for real. She didn't even. She pretended to fucking lick it.
You rule or you obey.
Yeah.
At St. Dom's, I make the rules.
We're just getting started.
There are fight scenes in Kakegurui. Fight scenes in Kakegurui. I'm saying it worse every single time I say it. Fucking fight scenes. Oh boy, I cannot wait to see this. Liver King. Oops, nope. Alright, let's read the comments. We should start making Murdered by Netflix awards. Yumiko's whole character is that she's a human hurricane. She's not a hero. Exactly. She's not a hero. Her purpose is to disrupt everything she comes into contact with. Either for the thrill of gambling or to prove a point. That's exactly it. That just reminded me of the analogy that the series' entire story is going on. It's like fuck, I'm not finding the word for it. It's like a pod. No, not a pod. Well, anyways, just give us season 3. I agree. Pope didn't die for this. Take it back. Yeah, this is a colonized version. They do realize the main plot of this show is about losing bet equals become a slave, and they are genius enough to have a black dude to be the character. Yeah. Uh, this is wonderful. I'm not gonna watch the series, of course. In fact, the original anime should still be in Netflix. It should be in Netflix still. Hold on. Yeah. Why? Yeah. Even the prequel is still here. So why the fuck would you watch this instead of the anime with the two seasons, the prequel, and the live action? Why the fuck would you watch this 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 walk in abortion instead of the live action, which by the way has two seasons and you could watch on Netflix right now? This is unbelievable. This is beautifully stupid.